everybody, and welcome back to Toonkind D&D. I am Mock, your DM for the day, here coming at you with part 3 of the Ooze Blues. It was supposed to be a one-shot, but now we're here. And with me, I have, starting from the top, if you could introduce yourself and your character.
That is me. I am Nicho, aka the Chunky Boy, as I am called here, and I am playing Denzel Eisen, the right hand man of the devil, and he is here.
Right. Exactly.
Yes, and he is here for business. He is yet to explain.
He was looking for someone.
Um,
Yeah.
Hi everybody, it's Sharoo here. I'm playing Fuegory Wuna, a blind lame man, but I'm afraid of giving him glasses because he looks like another character with from that game with the funny skeleton man.
You sounded like you're avoiding saying that as though like Toby Fox is gonna come and sue you.
I've been training this whole thing for an hour. Anyways, I hope he can actually hit something now, so let's do
Yeah.
Please. Hi, I'm Jay. I'll be playing Dr. Worm, a cartoon plague doctor, who I do not have anything funny to say about this introduction, but all of you have been doing really good introductions, so you can pick up my slack. Hooray!
You're still the holder of 7 scrolls of summon B.
I am still the holder of 7 Bs. Oh, and also, Dr. Worm still has their precious Doctor's Pokey Stick, which they nearly lost last season? Feels like last season.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of time.
Oh my
Alright.
god. And my headphone.
And finally, I'm Kanpukugu. I'm playing Nezuma, who is a superhero knowing the name as Chiipatsu, and I'm a God Destroyer the past season, so I hope I can actually do cool stuff here today.
Yeah. All the luck to you guys.
I just
phobia
swear
of
the kid
jellos is real.
got phobia to jello.
You nearly drowned last time!
It was not great. So yeah, speaking of last time, you guys went to head down to the lower level of the basement and then got your asses handed to you by like 3 oozes. There were a lot of really unfortunate dice rolls in that game.
Excuse me, it was 4.
Oh, there were 4. But 3 of them did.
And
3 of them did hand your ass to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
But
yeah,
basically, last session we failed to walk down some stairs.
I
All
mean,
that happened for 2
one of
hours.
you did get down the stairs, technically, but that's neither here nor there.
Denzel almost abandoned everyone.
He did.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I remember
not very
that.
nice. So you guys went back to the break room to take another break and heal up. Have you guys done that outside of the game?
Yep.
Yep, I've done that.
Yeah, and basically Denzel just went, dear diary, just... I love that bit with journaling because it's just hilarious.
Yeah. Has Nezuma healed? Kanpukugu?
What?
Has Nezuma healed?
Yeah, he's like still like 6 minus 6 HP from his maximum, but yeah,
Okay, great.
he can go on.
That's not too terrible. I don't know what his maximum is, I guess, but that's fine. So I'm assuming you guys want to try that one again, the go down the stairs puzzle that I have set up. You have yet to solve my go down the stairs puzzle.
We walked down the stairs as a group.
Are you sure? No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have rested again a little bit, just caught your breath after that harrowing. How long is this short rest? Is that like a half hour?
an hour or something, max.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have been doing that.
We're trying to comfort Nezuma,
Oh
who
my
just who
God.
had like a near-death experience
Oh, my
getting
poor
fucking eaten
NPCs.
by a slime.
No, that's fair. But there might be someone who's just already been eaten in this time in that period of time.
Fuegory is just like looking over Dr. Worm's shoulder and saying how to bandage up the kid because I'm guessing Dr. Worm is not the best at that.
Yeah, probably. I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness.
So I love that we have a medic who doesn't know how to be a medic and a non-medic who knows how to be a medic but cannot be a medic because he's on fire.
Aw.
Yeah.
Good for cauterizing wounds. Good for cauterizing
Yeah.
wounds.
Oh yes, absolutely. But yeah, we go down the stairs. Please,
Great.
Mark, let us go down the stairs.
You guys go down the stairs.
Fuegory goes up in the
Yeah.
front
And
because if anything happens, fire.
Fire.
yeah, you guys go down the stairs. At the bottom, you wade through like 3 inches of just goo that's on the floor from the oozes. And there's a door at the bottom of the stairs. Denzel looked through it. There's a hallway beyond that door. And then you saw from one of the maps that was in the break room that there's 2 rooms down here. I'll tell you a little secret as the DM. Just pick one room. And there's also a hallway.
Okay
Okay.
then.
I guess there's a room at the end of the hallway or the end of this hallway, and then it turns right 90-degree angle. And then at the end of that, there's another door, but there's also a door pretty close to the start of the hallway where you guys are.
Okay, Fuegory, sorry, you go first.
No. I was literally just gonna pick a door at random. Go on. Go ahead.
I mean, I'd say Fuegory, the doors have like little windows in them, right?
The ones upstairs did, these ones don't.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say Fuegory has had enough, so he prefers a produce flame. Just in case,
Yeah.
he takes off his glove, and with the one that is glove, and with the other hand, he opens the closest door, the one at the beginning of the hall, and looks inside. What do I see?
All right, so you're gonna need to roll. No, I'm joking. What you see is a room that essentially, from the ceiling, you can see 3 lights suspended downward. They are, yeah, there's 3 lights suspended downward. There is a red beam, a blue beam, and a green beam. And along the wall, on the other side of the wall, is a white panel. There's a spot where there is a door, but it is currently closed. Have at it.
Oh, this sounds like a puzzle.
Hey, the
I mean,
puzzle
clearly
for
we're
a
gonna
guy
have
who
to.
can't touch anything. Why did I
Excuse
make
me.
I had to have one. I had to have one.
Oh, do we have to?
Gentlemen, I think we have a puzzle on our hand. I don't know why I said puzzle. The fourth wall is not there.
Do we have any idea? Are all the puzzles and not the puzzles and stuff, the light beams, are they like within reach? Like, can we move them? Like, they're casting beams and stuff, so can we move them?
You can't move the actual lights themselves. The beams, the beams? The beams just go straight down. The lights are on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought they were hanging from like a wire or something.
I go to stand in one of the beams. I go to stand in the red one.
All right, you're red now.
Oh.
So wait,
I
there's
go-
red. So the red. So what colors are there? There's red. There's.
RGB, red, green, and blue.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand in the blue one.
I take the
the-
green one because green flames are amazing.
All right.
I'm going to the white panel to see what's there.
Okay. Okay. How about we? Are you still Chiipatsu or are you Nezuma now?
Chiipatsu.
All right, Chiipatsu. Do you want to roll me an investigation check?
I will give you guidance.
Okay. If I remember correctly, brains was not the fault of this guy.
You are the one that went to go look, though, and that's what's most important.
But I
Denzel,
don't have the investigation.
just roll a 20 with whatever modifier you have there.
And a D4 because guidance.
Yeah, and then you get an extra D4.
Yeah, so
12.
And then can you roll the extra D4 that you have?
You there?
Kanpukugu?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's real bad.
Quick,
Kanpukugu, you there?
curse continues.
Oh dear. Well,
Uh,
hi. Are you back?
You there?
And can you hear us at least?
do you hear me?
yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Yeah.
I got a 12, sorry.
Okay,
Can you roll a
can you roll
D4?
an additional D4 for me?
It was a 12.
Okay.
Can you add a D4?
A D4?
All right, you got a 4 on the 4. I rolled it. It's a 16 total.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mock.
um, so you look at this white panel. You can see that it's actually it's white along like the outside of it, and then in the middle of it is kind of a like a slit almost cut out, or not like cut out, but like and it goes into like a black something there. It's kind of like not quite shiny, but like gleams in the light when you look at it. How familiar are you, Nezuma and or Chiipatsu, with like a solar panel or like a light sensitive um, anything like that?
Ooh.
Light sensitive switch.
Ah, so I can press it.
You can't press it.
You could probably like cover it up though, like cast a shadow on it.
You could do that.
Either that or it needs more light than just ask Fuegory.
Yeah, because he's on fire.
That's true.
I'm gonna press it first to see what happens.
I mean, are you just kind of putting your hand on the panel and pressing down?
Why not?
All right. I mean, you do this and you don't feel any like give under the panel. It does not seem to be a type of thing that you're supposed to press down on.
What you should probably do is like try to cast a shadow on it, like stand in front of it or like cover it up.
The cape, right?
Covering
up.
Which one? Which what I can cover it up?
Fuegory will just like come
With
out
myself?
with it
Can I
and be
put in
like,
front of
can I
it to
help?
like cover
Can I
it?
help you somehow? What exactly is happening here? He's not that great with technology, so he has no idea what is happening around.
Yeah. I mean, trying to cast a shadow on it, you can do that, but it still doesn't really seem to have much of an effect on the overall thing. Does anyone want to make an intelligence check for me? Just a straight intelligence.
Yeah, I will. I have a
also
flat
do
0,
that.
but
Yeah, but you
I
gotta
got
try.
I'll give you a guidance.
All right.
that's a
Oh.
6.
This one. Let's see.
Dr. Worm. So Dr. Worm, first off, these lights are really pretty. They,
Dr. Worm's having like a little disco party.
yeah, you're like basically raving. And as you do that, does your mask,
Crave.
as you do that, Fuegory, you look at Dr. Worm. Dr. Worm, does your mask have like those little glass eyepieces?
It's probably glass. Let's go with that.
Is it reflective?
Yes.
And anything else that Dr. Worm has that's reflective, Fuegory, you can see those reflections of the light bouncing off.
Oh, okay, I get it. I see. I've worked it out, but Dr. Worm hasn't.
Yep.
Dr. Worm's just
Wait,
having a
good luck.
grand old time.
Kind of cut out at the end. Can you repeat like the reflected does what? I'm sorry.
The glass like discs, you know, like a plague doctor's mask has the glass discs for the eyes. Those are reflecting the light that Dr. Worm is standing underneath. You still there? Ooh, is this on my end? Oh dear. Excuse me, Discord. What are you doing? Let's try this then. Hello, hello? Oh, I still can't hear you. That sucks. What is happening?
I have some coins, and we could just try, like, I don't know, playing with those.
Shall we wait for Kanpukugu to get back?
Maybe let's just. I'm gonna just look how a tinderbox looks. Maybe it's metal as well.
The really sad part is that if you guys were making any quips, OBS isn't going to pick that up because it's from my end, so it's just going to hear me scrambling to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Oh God.
So,
My whole browser just froze and shut down. Sorry. Did I miss anything?
No. Okay,
we're
mine
just like
mine did a
trying to
weird thing
figure
too on
out
this
what
end.
is reflected.
Yeah, I think we can continue this without Kanpukugu just because first off, I do still want to kind of keep going. But I've given you, you know, some of the information that you are going to need to do this.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh
so,
God, I feel really bad now. Fuegory, your jacket has 2 reflective things on it, right?
Yes.
Yep, those are
On
bouncing
the
off
shoulder.
with the light.
You wanted to break his jacket?
I mean, if we don't have any other reflective things, I mean, like, because Dr. Worm can't lose an eye. Actually, no, you know what? Can Dr. Worm actually pop out one of the freaking reflective glass sockets from their mask, please?
Sure.
Because that's so much better, actually.
That will be just heartbreaking, let me tell you.
No, I really want
you
to
could-
do that now because that's extremely funny to me.
You guys have other
Yeah.
things that like are reflective, like I mean, one of you's got to have a sword, right?
Let me check.
Our swords.
I
Our
have
swords.
Oh no. Discord? Ooh. Don't like that. I'm howling at the moon, yeah. Well, oh dear. Sorry, folks, we're experiencing technical difficulties. It appears that Discord just doesn't want us to play this game today. The players were so close to figuring out my puzzle, too. That's a shame. I'm going to pause the recording now. Talk to you all in the future. All right, we've just unpaused. I'm sure that was very quick for anybody who was listening afterwards. We're looking at some reflective surfaces in the lights that are hanging down from the ceiling.
Yeah, so Denzel's going to take his now shiny dagger and shine the blue light at the panel.
All right.
So
Fuegory just positions his jacket with the green light and tries to like maneuver it to shine in the same hole.
Dr. Worm looks over to see what's going on and in the process accidentally directs the red beam onto the same panel.
All right, and you guys hear a as the panel activates and the door next to it slides open.
We
Whoa.
solved a puzzle! Wait, we can't move, we
Just
can't
a
go and
quick
get
check.
it.
What happens when Fuegory stops the beam?
The door stays open.
Redirect.
Oh,
The
thank
door's
Okay,
just gonna
good.
stay
It's
open.
not one
I'm
of those
not gonna
annoying
do that to you.
That would be impossible. Okay, so
What's through the door? What's through the door?
Fuegory goes first with fire in hand, and what does he see?
Yeah, even before you actually go through the door, once it opens, you can hear kind of a commotion coming from inside of that room. It's kind of the sound of like spell casting, and then followed by kind of a
Ooh.
splat sound.
Oh, more oozes!
oh my god.
We are
And
doomed.
as you enter this room and take in the space, there are a lot of smaller like science like desk stations here, and on top of one of them is a gentleman who is wearing essentially like a almost like a astronaut suit kind of thing.
Ooh.
Huh?
And
Like
Hazmat.
yeah,
hazmat.
like a hazmat suit. I'm actually gonna put a picture,
Alright.
just an idea of
Just
this.
imagine Imagine the door opening and a guy with firearms comes in and just like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah, this is you can surmise that this is Professor Baxter D. Wall. He's bald, he's got a nice big mustache, and he's casting spells
Hooray!
from inside of his spacesuit looking getup.
Sorry, I've just seen the picture. He looks like Dr. Eggman.
A little bit.
Oh my.
That's so good.
And
Crossover.
I cannot be blamed if he finds glasses drawn on that helmet. I
Oh my
refuse to
god,
be
it's so
blamed.
good, Mark. I love everything you
The
draw.
digitation can make
Thank you.
marks. Use it wisely.
So you can see him. He's up on one of the desks, kind of yelling like, "Ha!" You know, like those. He's casting spells, but he looks really tired. He's like almost surrounded by oozes. There are. Just double checking. There are a few of those smaller ones that you saw in the stairwell. There's one of the one that I called lemon scented last time. And there's something else that's there that you're not sure if it's just a puddle, but it doesn't, and it's just getting like ripples from the spell casting, or if that's another ooze. If you guys remember the oil slick upstairs, you're
Yeah.
kind of getting a similar vibe.
Okay, so we're just do we roll initiative right now? That's the question.
You know what? That's a really good idea. How about you do that?
Okay.
It's just gonna be immediate
well,
murder.
I have
Hooray!
no initiative bonus, so
Uh,
let's just roll a d20.
And I
this
can't-
guy is surrounded by oozes, right?
Yes.
Fuegory. I mean, he walked in first, so it makes sense. Awesome.
Oh yeah,
I have an
Fuegory.
idea.
Yeah, and I cannot overstate. This guy looks tired. He looks pretty beat up. It looks
22.
like they have been. The oozes have been like wearing through the fabric of this suit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I have an idea.
One moment.
What does this?
Okay.
All right. So what order are we going in?
Initiative?
I've got 22.
So Doc
I got
Worm.
3. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, black.
So Doc Worm's gonna go
Boy.
first. Oh, and I'm gonna roll one just for the oozes.
Denzel has no idea what's going on and he's not paying
Okay,
attention.
one moment. I'm gonna type
Oh,
out
bless.
who is.
Fuegory's probably next, right? He's got a 20.
Yeah. Then the oozes or the professor, the scientist. Who's
Yeah, the 18. The 18 was for him, so that's Professor Wall there. And then Chiipatsu's got an 11. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I just, because now I've got like a million tabs open in my brain to try and remember what the hell's going on. Do you mind that I just rolled one for the oozes? I'm assuming you don't.
It's entirely fine.
That's not a problem. Okay, Dr. Won, it's your turn.
Yep.
Somehow run before Fuegory.
Again, there are like desks, kind of like big like lab desks. What are those called? Like lab benches. There's various like beakers and stuff on them. Papers are kind of strewn everywhere. A lot of stuff has been knocked over. Oh, and did I mention on the other side, on the opposite wall, there's a big hole in the wall.
Oh.
Ooh, big old hole.
But that's kind of far away from where you are at the moment. And there's a kind of a more pressing matter.
Think about that. Yeah, let's think about that later. I
That's my
am
recommendation.
going to.
That's my recommendation. Think about that one later.
Yes, I'm going to do what I did not get a chance to do last time, which is cast Moonbeam and keep casting Moonbeam and move it
Yeah.
around like a horrible deadly laser, which I didn't get to do last time. So yeah, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on what's the biggest, nastiest looking ooze at the moment?
Go for the puddle. Go for the puddle because it could be dangerous.
For the what?
The puddle.
Yeah, the puddle. I would say
Yeah.
if that is an ooze, it is the biggest one in the room.
You can go for lemon.
Okay, no, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna cast it because it's 5 feet and we'll just occupy the space. I'm gonna cast it like on the ooze that is closest to I'm really sorry, I've immediately forgotten his name. Dr. Baxter, yes.
Yes,
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Baxter,
cast
you
it in
all.
front of him. I refuse to call him Dr. Eggman because that I'm gonna cast it right in front of Dr. Baxter, on top of the ooze that is closest to him.
Yeah, that I would call that's the lemon scented one. I don't know why
Okay,
I've determined that they're lemon scented, but I do enjoy it.
Same. It's extremely good.
Do they have to make a
That's
save,
D20.
or do you have to make an attack?
Let me see. I don't know. I think I just cast it, don't I?
Because if
God,
you
I
just
did this last
cast
time.
Should I just look it up?
Because it's a +5.
Oh yeah, I think it's an area of effect, is it? When a creature enters the spell's first time, makes a Constitution saving throw. So I'll make a Constitution saving throw for that bad boy.
Yeah. And it's still damage.
Yeah,
That's
to
2d10.
To be super clear, the slimes don't look great either, but there's also a lot of other like slime debris around. So you get the feeling they've been going at this for quite a while, probably about the period, the range of time that it would take for you guys to do a short rest.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast it. Oh, that's 7. That's not great.
I imagine a 7 doesn't beat whatever
I
yeah,
extremely doubt
your
it. Yeah,
your spell
the
DC.
DC on them is 13. The DC on any spells that I cast is yeah. The DC on this is 13. So nope.
And that guy's taken 7 damage.
Splat.
Not
The
quite
lovely
splat
smell
yet.
of burning lemons.
What type of damage is that?
Radiant.
All right, good to know.
Okay.
And then next up, Fuegory, what are you doing?
Do you have any bonus actions, Jay? Or,
Oh yeah, do you have any bonus actions? Do you want to move? You're still kind of part way near the door.
I think the only thing I would do is probably move out the way, so that anybody else who wants to move does not have to move around me or through me or anything like that.
Yeah,
I do have.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna leave that for the moment. Cool, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll call them like 30 feet away from the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can I now? So, seeing that this, of course, there is trouble, so Fuegory is just running up to this guy at full 30 feet and then hits the closest slime at like point blank range just to make sure he doesn't miss. Because I have enough of this.
The one closest to the one closest to the door, or the one closest to Dr. Baxter?
To the doctor.
Sure, that's gonna be the kind of yellow one again.
Running and extending his hand, and it's charging like freaking Mega Man, and then just firing.
This lemon slime is having a really bad day.
You guys hopefully will be having a great day once it's gone. Do you have to make an attack for that, or do I have to save? You're doing an attack?
For attack, or is it the point blank range enough?
Are you casting a spell?
Again? No?
Sorry, I just missed whatever you. Are you casting a spell?
Oh dear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I cut out or something?
Hello?
Oh,
No, not on my end. Let's check them off.
okay.
Yeah,
You talking?
I can hear you.
Mark, are you there?
See if we can do this fast. Hello. Dang it.
Oh god, we lost the
Focus
DM.
on the
Hello.
disappeared. Oh, frick.
Back at it again
Oh my
here
god.
in the zone. Are you casting a spell?
Yeah, just firing a spell at point blank range because Fuegory is basically blind or something, and I need him to hit.
And what spell is it?
Loose flame, so a range spell attack within 30 feet, but I'm casting like very close, and it's 2d8 fire damage. I roll to hit still or not?
If it's one that you roll to hit, I would just roll to hit with advantage. That's probably not what you're supposed to do, but that's what I'm saying we're doing.
You know what? It works.
It just
Let's
works.
do this.
It just works.
Welcome to D&D, where the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah, I think you have to do it in the
And-
game zone.
So this is +7. That's 24. Thank
Okay.
you. Oh, this.
You want to roll again and try get a nat 20? Yeah.
No, they rolled
Oh,
two
I
20s
rolled
at
2.
once.
I got a 24.
Oh, you rolled.
Yeah, that's to the 20s. I got a 24 basically. Because it's +7. Okay.
Oh, you rolled
damage.
a 3 and a 17. Okay.
And it's 13 damage of fire.
Yep.
What are you attacking with?
The
And
lemon
I
scented
think
one.
that will be my turn because I didn't give him any bonus action because I'm kind of dumb. So he will just like be next to the doctor and try to act as a bodyguard despite having garbage AC.
Oh bless! No, the thought is appreciated.
Yeah.
He's just like before this guy, and it's kind of intimidating because fire guy, but it's honor based, and he's just standing here there to protect it.
I love Fuegory very much.
And that is end of turn.
Yeah. All right. And at this point,
Now it's the doctor.
yeah, Professor, are you close enough to touch him?
No, Fuegory knows how to keep social distancing.
Okay. Well, he is wearing like a spacesuit, so he comes over and he touches your shoulder and says, "Hey, thanks." And he is going to cast haste on you if you let him.
Ooh, speedy.
First of all, you touched a guy who has phobia of being touched.
Well,
Please do not use it.
listen, this
And
suit
he
is
just
like
noticed that
everything
it's
proof.
not
It's definitely
hurting,
fireproof.
so he's like, of course, that's what everybody would do. Please take your hand off me.
I mean, listen,
him
it's
cut
definitely
the spell, but don't insist that the hand is removed because that's a phobia.
okay. I mean, sure, but do you accept him casting haste on you?
Yes. What does haste do? Let me just check because
It doubles your speed, gives you an extra action, and gives you +2 AC.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good spell.
And you have
like,
advantage on dex saving throws. Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, it just
Okay,
gives
I
you a
got
bunch
it.
of stuff.
I got it before myself, so so I have another action now or not? Or next turn?
Next turn.
Alright.
And you have that for 6 rounds.
Fuegory's fire basically goes a little brighter because like flash fire and not as fast.
Yeah.
Rocket boost everybody.
All right. Now we're rolling. Now we're cooking with fire. Chiipatsu, you're up. That was his turn. I don't think he's gonna move from his position on the desks, but he cast haste on you. Chiipatsu, you're up.
So the the space with scientist is safe or still not?
It is not safe. There are oozes around.
Okay,
At least
good.
3.
If I use the ring of jumping that I got earlier, I'll cast a spell.
It lets you basically cast the jump spell on yourself.
So
Is it
that
an
means
action or a bonus action or just...
bonus action. But I want to see if I can still cast another spell.
Let me double check that. Let me pull this up. Boop, boo. You can do it as a
Because
bonus
there's this.
action,
Awesome.
but you can only cast it on yourself.
So that means that's the only spell I can cast?
No. You can do it as a
Oh,
you can do it you cast jump as a bonus action and then use your movement to actually do the jump and then you have a regular action still.
okay. So, neat. I'm going to use the jumping
So
as a bonus action, and my
cast, you
action,
move, and then you can normally attack.
Yep. Where are you jumping to?
and then jumping alongside the scientist.
Okay. And
Oh
what would
boy.
you like to do for your action?
And for my action, I want to grab the scientist and cast on myself Thunderstep.
Okay.
What are you casting?
Thunderstep.
Let me just disconnect for a
Thunderstep.
moment.
Yeah, we jit both ourselves out of that place.
Are you casting again?
Thunderstep.
Sure.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. All I know.
Okay, yep, you can get another creature. I'd say he's willing. You guys seem like you're here to help. Um,
Yeah,
and then,
we
yeah, where do you want to go? Other side of the room? You can go 90 feet, so you can pretty much go anywhere.
back with the group, and all creatures in 10 feet must make a Constitution saving throw or take 3d10 thunder damage.
They
This is
absolutely
gonna be
do.
very, very loud.
Aren't your
Everybody will hear
allies
this.
next to him?
Fuegory is.
I mean, you can leave Fuegory. Fuegory has his health full and he has haste on him. He will survive. Take the doctor away, please. He needs healing.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm gonna roast Fuegory. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait, you're gonna hit me?
You can only
But
bring
yeah,
one
it's
person with you.
yes,
Yeah.
only one wooden creature.
Yep.
That's a constitution save.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
is a
have to roll this.
Constitution saving throw. Yes. And then I'll roll a couple of
I
these
need-
bad boys. What is your spell save
No,
DC?
it's more than that. I'm pretty sure.
It's probably around a 13 is kind of the average, I believe.
Yeah.
And then this guy has...
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay. Well, that
I
one
have to.
does pass it.
Half damage.
And then... Fuegory, did you roll?
Not yet. I'm waiting for you
You're
to
the
finish.
suspense.
Yes.
And that
This
fails.
fire
No.
guy is just.
Alright, Fuegory, you're up. Roll that.
Ouch.
Fuegory.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, ow. Okay, well, there were two smaller slimes similar to the ones that were on the stairs doing the wacky inflatable tube man. Those are gone.
Fuegory is down to half health.
Also,
Proud.
what I would like to say in this moment, is that this spell that you've cast is extremely loud.
Yeah, that's what I said
Whoops.
before.
It can
This
be
is like a radius of
heard from up to 300 feet away. So you've done this, and then boom! And it's in that
Boom.
moment when you appear on the other side with Baxter on the other side of the room that you remember that the professors upstairs ask you guys to try and be quiet.
Oh.
Fuegory is just like
Yeah.
hearing. Fuegory doesn't hear anything. It's just ringing in his ears, which he doesn't have, but still, he's like, "Oh, what is happening? Ugh.
Yeah.
Flames are going out of control. This is very stressful." And he doesn't like that. What in the name of everything happened?
Listen, they already heard an explosion, like, upstairs. Like, hearing a second explosion, they'll probably think it's just the same thing. It'll be fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's
Not the
fine.
matter of that. What was that noise?
Yeah.
And suddenly an explosion.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But hey,
Why does this feel
the-
familiar?
the
Oh.
scientist is safe.
Yeah, he's with you. The yellowish one is also destroyed, by the way.
Oh, hooray!
So, what is left is the question.
That one that looked kind of like a puddle is still there. It looks like it did get hurt, but not as much as the other ones.
Denzel, you're up.
Yep.
Denzel's going to
Oh no.
look.
Yeah, you know what? I will let you guys go.
Okay. Denzel's going to look at Nezuma. Is that how you say it? Nezuma?
Nezuma.
Nezuma. He's going to turn to him and say, "Now, kid, as much as I appreciate what you've done, try not to kill our co-workers. It's going to make this a lot harder."
Says the guy who
And he's
almost
just
left them.
And he's going to click his fingers and cast Scorching Ray on the puddle.
All right, and then that's one that you have to make an attack, right?
Yeah, let me just check. Because Scorching Ray.
Yeah, make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
And I'm casting that at 3rd level, so how many are there? That's 4 or 5?
3rd level, or it's an additional ray for each slot above 2nd, so that's 4 rays.
Cool. Thank you. 1d20 plus 7. Fuck.
Ah. The old dice parser different input trick.
Yes. 19, 24.
Yep.
20.
Yeah.
And 16.
They all hit. Roll the damage for those.
How the heck are you casting 4 of these?
Because it's the same spell. Let me just. And what's the damage again? Further?
2d6 for each ray.
So that is 8d6.
Yeah, so I guess, roll 8d6.
I did not know Scorching Ray was fire magic missile.
27.
It almost is, but you have to roll to hit with it. Yeah. All right. The metal slime is not down, but it does not look good. It's kind of quivering in a way that makes the light shine off it, like in a really strange pattern, almost.
And then, just in a cocky manner that suits him, he's going to walk forward.
Oh, good.
Oh, great. All right, well, it is the slime's turn, so we're gonna be doing that. Um, you know what? Because you're the one that just hit it, it is gonna actually come over and attack you. So
Okay.
it's just gonna make a melee weapon attack, technically. Does a 14 hit?
Let me check. Yes.
All right.
Yes, Denzel does not have the best armor class.
Oh dear.
Well,
This
you
is
know.
what you get for being a magic caster. You get all squishy.
All right, take 8 damage.
Ow, how rude.
It's quite rude.
Oh, it's fine. You got loads of hit points.
They got loads of hit points. And then okay, as you kind of see it come up and hit you, and you're kind of reeling from this devastating attack, you blink, and then it's not in front of you anymore. It's actually back over by Fuegory.
Oh, can it teleport?
No,
Can this thing?
from
What?
your perspective, Dr. Worm, it just moved really fast.
Still don't like that.
Heck.
And now that is very interesting.
And that's the slime's turn. Doc Worm, you want to go? Back at the
Yeah,
top.
I still have my moonbeam up, so I'm gonna direct it at the because the one the lemon one is like long since evaporated into nice smelling mist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna turn it and direct the moonbeam because I can move it.
Yeah, you can.
At the metal one that's just moved very quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send.
Firing your
I'm gonna go
laser.
send it. I'm just gonna send the massive death laser barreling towards it because I can do that.
Yeah,
and
do
that's
that.
extremely good.
Okay, that's a con save.
When a creature enters the spell. Yeah, so I think it does get a con save.
Mhm.
It's still
So
gonna
you
take
have to
damage
dash.
no matter what. But
I love this spell.
an 11 does
This
not beat
spell
your
is just
thing, I believe.
literally moon
Nope.
lasers. That's
13.
not too long.
Dr. Worm, I'm a fire in my laser. Ah.
Oh God! Oh no! It's an ancient meme.
That's one for you old
Ancient
people out there.
meme.
I remember when I heard that back in the summer of 2008.
Yeah.
Oh
You know,
my
but a
God.
wee
I had
lad.
internet at that time. I don't think I have ever been there for that meme. Seriously, it's older than my internet connection.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
alright.
was sick.
Fuegory, you're up. It has moved away from you and then back to you very, very quickly.
Tucker is just like holding his head because still that freaking spell hurt his ears. Like seriously, kid.
Yep, and then
Not only
suddenly it's like, you know when you have metal, like a metal sheet, and you bend it and then like the world is all in like funny shapes? Or like a Hall of
Yeah.
Mirrors. You're getting kind of that effect from this thing, now that it's
Ugh.
up close to you.
ugh. How close is it to me? That's the question.
Um, within 5 feet.
Okay, so just Quagger just does what he knows best. Produce flame.
Alright.
Do I roll with advantage at the range or not?
I said you could last time, so I'm just gonna let you do it again, yeah.
Okay, so that's a 19.
That is
Very
gonna
nice.
hit.
Okay, 2d8. 6.
Yep.
Fire damage.
You guys are
And
breaking
then,
this thing down.
is it killed?
Nope,
Are we safe?
not yet.
Fuegory will just, seeing as he's the only one in the room, yes? The doctor has been taken away?
Yes.
Yeah. Where did you go with him, by the way?
Like at the
Inside the
entrance of the
room, most
room.
likely.
Okay, like back in the room where you guys came from?
Yeah, and the entrance at the door.
So
Like,
Fuegory will just, will then run away, and because of haste, he has 60 feet of movement. So
Yeah.
he will just be out of that room. Safe distance.
All right. Does that trigger an attack of opportunity? I don't remember.
It
What?
might, because I was quite close to him.
I think
I
it
mean,
does.
there's disengage, right? There's disengage.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but you
also,
took an action
if
already.
that slime touched Fuegory,
Yeah.
it will also take additional fire damage.
Oh, wait, but you get another action. You have 2 actions, so you could use an action, 1 to attack, 1 to disengage, and then use your movement to run away.
Sounds good to
So
me.
I'm just gonna disengage and flash fire out of there like a
Yeah.
freaking rocket.
That is what I
See
call
ya.
flash fire, yeah. But, okay.
Fuegory has rocket boots, basically.
Yeah. Chiipatsu, you're up.
How many slimes are left?
Just 1. It's the metal-looking one. The funhouse mirror.
What's the metal? A metal slime?
Yep.
Oh, those give you a lot of experience. I'm gonna, uh, I'm gonna whack it 2 times with the thirsting blade. So I'm gonna hit it with the warhammer.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it has some things against bludgeoning, but yeah, you know the kid likes to flex. And let me
make that attack.
tough one.
Yeah,
Does
that'll
it
hit.
hit?
That will hit it, yes.
Yes.
That's a 26 for those following along at home. Yeah, roll damage.
Does it hit?
Is that another attack? Are you doing 2 attacks?
Yes, 2 attacks.
Okay, that also hits, yeah. They both hit.
No, he's a hexblade. They can have 2 attacks if they want.
Okay. 16 damage.
All right. And with that, the the slime just kind of dissolves in on itself, apparently.
Gloop, gloop, gloop.
You've just
It's
kind
a
of
warhammer, so
yeah,
I guess
you kind of
there
smashed it
is
into the
yellow
ground.
splatters.
Yeah, you smash it in the ground and you keep smashing it, and it just splatters like jello with a very satisfying squish.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Okay, so is that all?
Yeah. At that point,
We
um,
still
yeah,
have a hole in the wall.
yeah. At that point, Baxter kind of like exhales, sighs out. Uh, thank you guys for coming in when you did. God, I don't know how much longer I would have lasted in there. He looks very tired, very beat up. Even if they hadn't fully penetrated the suit, he's got all kinds of bruises and scuffs, and stuff like that. So,
Oh boy, we
Okay,
actually helped somebody. We actually
hey,
helped
good
somebody.
job.
it's
Yeah.
no problem, sir. Fuegory is just like kinda like disheveled. You can see that. He's like mending his own coat because it got kinda damaged. he comes
Yeah.
over to the doctor and also mends his suit if it's broken in any way because safety and also
Yeah,
style.
sure. You patch up some of the weaker looking spots on it. He looks at you, gives you a thumbs up. By the way,
Wait,
Fuegory,
what?
everything that's happening around you seems like it's extremely slow. People are talking slowly, you know, your colleagues are moving slowly.
Fuegory is just
And then
Fuegory is like talking like a chipmunk.
he's going fast, gotta go fast. After about a minute, at that point, Fuegory kind of gets really tired for a second, and you might even have to like take a step, lean against the wall, and catch your breath as
I'm
you're.
not leaning against the wall. The wall is flammable.
Well, whatever Fuegory wants to do about it, is what he can do. But
He
yeah.
just kind of squats down, takes a few breaths. His fire just goes down and then slowly goes up again. And he's just like, oh goodness, what was that? Anyways, what exactly happened to you? Why were you there? Why was that room locked? From the outside.
Well, well, the lock is for safety. We deal with a lot of very unstable materials down here. In this on this side of the lab, and you know it just prevents stuff that from coming in that shouldn't. We got to maintain this area to be pretty sterile. I mean, and he looks around. I guess not anymore, given that there's a hole in the wall. Yeah.
About that.
Thank you guys for
Could I
coming in.
inquire what exactly that is? Do you know when it was formed or what formed it? Because
It was formed right there. He points at the wall where it was exploded.
not where I can see where it is.
Why did it form?
Yeah, and when?
Not 100%. Well, recently, not 100% sure exactly why. But my theory is some kind of unstable material leaked and was exposed to the world. It probably mutated in some way, and that's what we got going on here. That's my my hypothesis, at least.
Okay,
While this conversation is sort of happening, can Dr. Worm sort of go, having, you know, obviously dispelled the laser of death, a little bit sadly, because they like that laser very much.
Sure.
Can I go and sort of like investigate the hole in the wall? I mean, like, there's if anybody thinks that's a terrible idea, there's a chance to, you know, stop them from doing that.
No.
But I kind of want to go over to the hole in the wall and like stick a little beak into it and have a look and like see if I can see through anything through it.
Oh, that's such a
Very
Denzel
well
is
picture.
far too entertained by this to stop him.
Doctor, I don't think that's a good idea, and he just follows him because if he can't stop him, he'll at least be there to protect him. And of course, it's a hole in a wall. Maybe some light will help.
Hole in the wall.
Denzel's just going. He's about to put his hand on Fuegory's shoulder, remembers, and go, "Nah, shh. Let the doctor do what they think is right now. Yeah, I'm sure they know best now."
Dr. Worm, can you make an investigate? Can you make an investigation check for me?
Sure. Let me just do I have any kind? No, I do not have any kind of modifier to that whatsoever.
I want to be generous. Where's
the game zone?
I'm gonna guide you.
Thank you.
I just imagine Denzel slapping everybody on the back to give them that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 7.
That's a 7 total.
Thank you, Denzel. But
Alright, Fuegory is just coming over because we are not splitting the group and he is not going to the place that was made by acid or something.
No. Dr. Worm's not going to go through it. They're just going to kind of investigate because they think that yes, horrible, dangerous materials. They want to get some of that. So
Yeah.
They can
Well,
have a look, but they got a 7, so.
Before you actually manage to get to the other side of the room, you notice that of all these lab stations, that one of them is covered up, not super well, kind of hastily, and that the lab station next to it has almost like an eaten away aspect to the floor in front of it.
Oh boy. Hmm. Don't like that. I really don't like that.
Is that something you want to take a closer look at?
I mean, do I see anything through the hole? Or
I mean,
was
I
that,
could
or was that
describe
the,
what's
or
in
was
the
that all
hole.
that, or is that what the only thing that? Sorry, what?
No, that's fine. Through the hole, you can see it's a lot of like filing cabinets and large storage cases. At the moment, because of the way the room is laid out, there's kind of a corner on the other side. You don't yet see any oozes, but you can, if you listen very closely, you can kind of hear them.
Okay, squelchy noises. I'm not gonna go and poke in that. But yeah, you said there was something that was like the desk and stuff was like kind of eaten away, and there was like
Yeah.
a cover over it. I want to go pull the cover off of it.
Sure.
I'm going to encourage this.
Nothing for you.
You can do that. So you approach this desk, and then again, it is the desk next to it that has that kind of like eaten away. It almost looks like a strong acid or something has like eaten through some of the surface of the floor and the side of the desk.
Yeah, it was definitely a really big slime. Like that's the conclusion that I work. That's Dr. Worm's hypothesis that
Yeah,
all
could
of this
be.
was just a really big slime.
Some of the slimes you've encountered are caustic, so that could very well be possible. As you pull the cover off of the lab table, some of the glassware kind of clink 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 falls down on its side, and while the top of the table is pretty clean, there's also a drawer that is just like bulging with papers.
Ooh, I opened that immediately.
Yeah, so in there, this is someone's notes. These notes are about kind of the idea of magical, like distillation of magic into a way that it can be used in any context is kind of basically what it's getting at. Actually, you want roll me an intelligent, roll me an Arcana.
Arcana. Do I have anything in Arcana? I do not. So that's quite deep. Does guidance still work or not?
Just
Or is that only for one roll?
I can apply it again. It's a cantrip.
Can I have guidance again because
Yeah.
I have a flat 0 again. Yeah, that's a 2.
Okay,
Okay,
can
that's a
Gregory
6.
come over and use help action to give you advantage?
Yeah,
Maybe somebody else should have made this roll.
it's too late.
What's
You're
this?
doing them.
Just show the papers to Fuegory because he may be able to read them. Maybe he would just like, please turn that pages upside down so you can read those.
Yeah, no, I'll Dr. Worm will pick up some of the papers, have a look at them. Not really. I'm guessing I don't really get anything with either with a 6, anything
really.
more than you've already told me. So I'm Dr. Worm is going to hold the papers out in Fuegory's general vicinity. Obviously not too close because I don't want to set them on fire. And be like, yes, I understand, but I would appreciate a second opinion.
Yeah, I gotta get that second opinion.
Let's see.
And shows them to Fuegory.
That's a 10. Fuegory he turns the pages over because they're upside down, but he still doesn't understand a bit of it because he's not a scientist.
I love the concept that Dr. Worm was holding them upside down. That's very, very good.
That is extremely good and extremely in character, and yes.
I mean, so you want to try?
Did you need a third option?
I rolled a 10, so that's not much better unless I also get guidance, but that will just That is not much.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Kanpukugu?
Do you want a tear
And
view of the papers?
have a 10. Look,
Uh,
do you
uh,
hear me?
Hold on.
like
I
if
know you have a
Chiipatsu
10. If
can
Chiipatsu.
like try to Chiipatsu can try to discern what's on them or something with Arcana.
Oh, do you hear me?
Yeah, sure. I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
make
what
an
does
Arcana check, Chiipatsu.
that is an Arcana check.
This
I
guy
got a
has
10.
no bonus on intelligence, but for some reason has Arcana.
Oh, you
Do you
have
mind if I have a
Arcana.
shot?
Sure. Everybody roll this thing. Sorry. I just want to make sure everybody is involved if they want to be.
Yes. Denzel.
All right. Well, Fuegory, what you can tell about this is that it is some kind of like pretty much what I told Dr. Worm before I remembered that I should be asking you guys for checks. But it has something to do with like the magic of the like world and like how to put it in a usable form, essentially. Something in that kind of realm. That's about
This
as
is
much as you
kind
can.
of interesting to Fuegory because he's a rock and he's like,
He's
is
a magic
that?
rock.
He
It's yeah.
doesn't know.
And then Denzel. How do I even go about this? This is like honestly straight up. This is kind of higher concept than what I'm capable of thinking about right now. These characters are smarter than me that are doing
Oh, I
these
know
things.
that feeling.
But
Tends to happen.
what you can make out from this is that this has been an ongoing study. This is someone's this was the work of a student, and it was a capstone project. Someone called Ben, um, and then there's a point where these notes just kind of stop, and
Oh, that's never good.
you get the feeling that they were really onto something, and then it just stops. Like there's not a conclusion, there's not any like analysis of the data. It just kind of ends.
He was making a slime and it ate him.
This is flubber. This is just flubber.
It's like evil flubber.
Yeah.
Oh my.
To be completely clear, the name on them is Benjamin Higgins.
Oh no!
What?
And as
No!
you are flipping these papers around, something falls out.
What is
Let
it?
me
Well,
send
at least we know he's not he didn't got eaten by a slime.
I
There
am
is not something we
sad.
know.
I have like
It is a kind of beat up old photograph of two scientists standing together, and they look like they're having a good time. They look like they've been drinking a little bit, some Triple X juice, and they look like they were having a great night out on the town. I put that in the game zone part 4, and I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to put this into the video that I make eventually.
Six.
Oh.
What the heck?
Okay.
Oh, oh, they were having a nice time.
It looks like they were having a really nice time. Yeah.
Denzel's going to put the photo back in the research, and he's then going to pocket it.
Okay.
Whether he just kind of notices the triple X juice and is like, I don't like that. Not that they're drinking, just doesn't like alcohol.
Well, clearly you haven't tried a very good one then.
Fuegory
Swing
starts
by
the
my
temperance
boss's
movement
workplace. I'm
back
sure
up
we'll find you one you can tolerate.
Do you know how Molotov cocktails work? This is every time you have alcohol. It's not pleasant. Trust me. And even
That's
then,
the second most
don't
fun
have
thing
taste
you can
buds.
have with that kind of drink.
Yeah, that's
God.
something you find in there.
Well, now I'm
No.
sad, Mott.
Why would you be sad? You don't know these people. Dr. Worm.
No, but I'm sad. Dr. Worm's fine. Dr. Worm's always. I'm sad.
I don't understand why you would be sad about this. I don't know what would make you be so sad.
Shall we head to the door now?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it is a hole. It's not a door, but that's yeah.
Big ol' hole. More slimes. Slime time.
So
All right. So you guys head over to that door, and now you can actually see one of the slimes. There's on the other side of the room, right, where there was kind of a bend, and then there were some oozes on the other side that you could kind of see, like or you could hear them. You couldn't see them.
Squishy, squishy.
Yeah, they're squishy, squishy.
Oh.
At this point, you can see it actually coming back around that corner. And it's large. It's quite large.
Oh, it's a big boy.
Yeah, it is. It's, it's quite large. Let's see. Where did that go? Sorry, I'm trying to find a specific number that I don't have, apparently. That's fine, then.
Just make it up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of moving through these cabinets, like storage cabinets, filing cabinets, and you get the feeling that it's like bigger than the space between the cabinets, but it is like able to squish in and kind of just move along. And it's
Gross.
whatever it was doing in the corner. It looks like it's done with. So it's coming toward you. What do you want to do? Baxter has joined you, by the way. Baxter is still with you.
I'm gonna cast Fireball on it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, just gonna immediately set it on fire.
joins the
I was
party.
wondering if we should just retreat because we've got the rest of the floor to explore, and this is a big old slime. This is another combat. So like I was just wondering if we should.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. This is not a good situation, gentlemen.
No.
Then
Okay.
back. Because Azalea is not gonna be happy. This is
like I said. Hey,
this
listen.
is not good.
Like I said, y'all don't need to worry about that other room. There is technically stuff still in there, but like I've made it so that we can just skip that if we want to.
No, that's true. But here's the thing: how many people have we gotten so far? Two out of three.
2 of 3.
We probably need to find the other person then, or at least check that if they're dead or not.
Yeah.
Also, Fuegory is just gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Probably a good plan.
It very much.
So the slime is coming towards us, correct?
Yeah. You get.
Make
How
me
far
a
away?
dex
The
save,
slime
please.
coming? The slime coming?
Yeah, I'll let you
What?
get away with this one, and then we are gonna roll initiative.
So can I kill now or not?
I'll let you do one. You could do 1 cure wound.
Okay,
what is this thing's dexterity?
11, I can work with that. Thank you. That's at least some good
I'll tell you
percentage.
what, not very dexterous, this one.
Big ol' slime.
Alright,
That's
so
a
we've
definite fail.
rolled a 3 on the dice, and it gets a -2 to dexterity. Roll that damage.
Oh.
Takes 29 fire damage.
29 fire damage. That's quite a lot. Okay. You hit it, and where do you aim? Like in front of it, right in the middle of it?
I'm gonna aim in the middle of it, middle to the back, so we don't get hit.
Okay. So you basically explode this thing. And then as you're watching, you kind of think, "Oh, that was easy." And then as you're watching, it kind of slops back together.
Oh.
Now that ain't playing fair.
It's it's pretty yucky. And this thing is kind of iridescent almost, changing colors in the light.
Oh,
So
is it immune? Does it look damaged at all?
It looks there's a few kind of areas of slime that didn't make it back in.
Okay, thank goodness. It's like, oh god, Mark, no, you didn't give us you didn't give us like a magically immune slime, did you?
No.
Not to fire.
Okay, good. Good. 80% of my
Okay.
attacks are fire.
Yeah.
Do we roll
Can
initiative
you guys
now,
roll
or
initiative for me? This is the only slime in here, by the way.
Okay.
you roll initiative now, or not yet?
I mean, you've attacked it, so yeah. Roll initiative.
15.
What's this?
Let me.
Yes.
Alright, and then get a.
Thank you.
So it's. And then what's this other one? Because I am a genius and I know everything, apparently. I just gotta say words. I just have to say words while I do these things.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay, so what are we looking at as far as the initiative goes? I don't remember what was what already.
I'm Dr. Worm's got a 3, so presumably.
Right, I'm rolling initiative. I'm at 8.
Okay, so you have 8.
I have no
I
bonus.
think
6.
Nesu
Fuegory
first.
is an 8. Who's above an 8?
I got a 15.
Alright, so the 13.
There really needs to be like a little software tool where you can just plug in the
I'm
names
sure
and
it
the numbers
exists.
and they'll automatically
Yeah, that
sort
would
them.
be so great.
And then I think Chiipatsu's the last one with the 21.
I mean, we could like try making very complicated chain commands, but I don't know if that would be really legible.
Probably do it in L.
I can type it out. I'll just need to know the initiatives of everything. Everyone wants to know all.
Yeah, right.
So how does this?
And I'm just gonna, sometimes people like to keep the order like a secret, but I'm not like super. That's our order. Chiipatsu, you're up first. So
Okay.
Denzel has
Is
just
this
blasted this
slime?
thing, and it's kind of come back together. What do you want to do about
Is
it?
this slime? Is this slime big and intimidating?
Yes, quite.
Okay, so I'm gonna pray so it hits first, and I'm gonna cast on it Witch Bolt.
All right.
But first, I need to hit.
Yeah, is Witch Bolt one that you have to? Let me just double check.
I do the attack.
Yes,
Pray.
make a ranged spell attack.
Does
So
it
roll.
hit?
An 11 does not hit it.
No.
Oh.
So you try to hit it. You actually do hit the surface of it, but it doesn't take. Like you didn't manage to hold on to that attack that you were doing. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn? You can move. Give a bonus action that you'd like to do.
I stay there. That's my turn.
All right, still by the hole. And then after that, Denzel.
Yep. I'm gonna fire a firebolt at it.
I'm a fire in my fireball. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, when in doubt, more fire.
That's
Not 20.
Okay,
That's
great.
20.
That one is gonna hit.
Crit.
Or is it hit or is that damage? That's hit, right?
That's hits.
Crit.
Yeah. That you know what? That one does hit.
And because we're 5th level, that's 2d10. I do 12 damage.
Yeah, gotta have it.
Halve it. Oh, shit.
I said have it, but you know.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay. So he only takes 6 damage. That's.
We could do whatever we want. No, it's no, it does seem to be getting hit by these, but it's just very large. Is
Just
really
a
the thing
big
that's kind of
boy.
throwing off. Like you're like, oh, it should look like this when I'm done, and it's just huge. Like it's like literally like almost like not like floor to ceiling, um, but it's pretty big. Like whatever the height of like these shelves are, I suppose. Which I imagine are kind of ever been like library shelves? It's still a little taller than that. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, it's big. But you did hit it. You did do some damage. Do you want to move? Do you have a bonus action?
Bonus action, no. And I will just I'll stay where I am.
All right. Still back by the hole.
Yes.
Great. So, give me a moment. It's an 8. Yeah. Okay. So the ooze, you can see it kind of almost like shiver, right? And you're all spellcasters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So essentially, you feel like this almost like unstable magical energy emanating from it.
Ooh, don't like that.
Um, that's what I can say about it.
That's not a happy boy.
No,
Not a happy boy at
it
all.
wouldn't be. Um, so you guys are all still pretty far away. Denzel has done the most damage to it. All right, so it's going to. So you feel okay. You feel this like weird magical energy, and it's base. Okay, stage fright or something. I don't know what's happening. You can see it kind of form a bubble inside of it, and then it hurls this bubble right at Denzel. Does a 29 hit your? Oh no! Wait, hold on. I didn't get the exclamation part.
No, yeah.
Well, does
That
a 22
does still hit
hit
though.
you?
Yeah, 22 does
Yeah, but it's not quite as scary as 29.
No, it's not.
Yes. It's at Denzel or at everybody? That's the question.
And then the question to myself here. Do you want me to roll these, or should I just say like the average number?
Average number is probably quicker.
All right. So you, Denzel, you take 12 acid damage.
Oh,
boy.
Oh,
It's big boy. It's a big boy.
Big boy.
big boy ready to kick your ass once again.
Hopefully not for 2 hours
Hey,
this
big
time.
boy kicking your ass again. Yeah, hopefully not.
Okay.
And it will move toward the toward one of the walls. So probably that's, I don't know. It moves up toward one of the walls and just kind of is there, like, you know, like the 90-degree angle of a wall. It's got one
Yeah.
kind of zone on the floor. It's got a little bit of it on the wall. It's just kind of squished into the wall.
Oh, I hope it's not going to try and climb on the ceiling and drop on us around.
I don't know, but that's what it looks like it's doing.
Does this sound like a Pikmin boss?
Fuegory, you are up.
Okay, so how far away is that slime, would you say?
45 feet?
45. Let me just check the range. Okay, so the situation is not good. That thing is enormous, and he knows this will not work. So Fuegory will just run up 15 feet to be within 30 feet of range,
Yep.
and extend his hand, and he just explodes into white fire, and something appears next to the slime. It looks like a spirit of fire, flowers, and broken wood. Everything is burning. It's kind of surreal, like a totem, but not really. You can't really tell what that is.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
I need the slime to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure, I can do that for you. What's this guy's dex? Bad. Well, I can't imagine that's very good for it.
That will be a moment, just 2d10 fire damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire damage, the thing it's resistant to.
As this thing burns, you hear you don't know this language, but it sounds really echoey.
Ooh, very interesting.
It's kind of surreal, to be honest.
Yeah. Hey, so
And that is the wildfire spirit, also known as Azalea. So that is
cool. All right. As you cast that, and you've been feeling this weird magical energy, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
are we playing with some wild magic bullshit?
D what? D what? Again?
D100.
Oh, great.
25.
25. Where does that get us? Well,
But that is not a spell.
huh?
That is a feature. I mean, we can still go with that. I don't know.
No, yeah, you describe your spells how you want. I don't know if this is good news or bad news for you, given how bad that your eyes have been during the previous game, but you have a third one now on your forehead for the next minute. And
What the heck?
you have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight, so most perception checks you have advantage on for a minute.
It looks surreal now, and I want to draw that.
So honestly, it ended up making you look even cooler. Your third eye
This slime just did you a favor.
Style points for the slime. Anything else you want to do with your turn? Movement? Bonus actions?
Really? Fuegory will just. I don't think. Let me just check. Let me just check.
Now's a perfect time for Summon Bee.
What?
We
You
could.
know what? I have been thinking about it, but no. But the problem is, I can't summon B in a combat situation, right? Because like I can't control the bee.
I mean, you
And, like,
can.
Can I?
Okay.
I'm not. No, I mean, you
So
could
I
read
can
the
attack
scroll and
enemies.
summon a bee. Yeah. Sorry, you're sure you
Okay.
say that.
So that ends turn for me. Fuegory has a third eye. Okay.
All right. Up next is actually
I can see everything clearer now.
Baxter actually has a turn now.
Learn.
What's he gonna do? He might. Gotta make sure I see what spells he has again. Because you did just step out in front of him. I think. I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna step out from behind the wall. You see him kind of take a breath as he steadies himself. He still doesn't look great. His like outfit looks better, but he is still, you know, a little bit worn out. And you see that he from his hand appears these little laser beams that kind of wind around and hit the slime. And then what level is he going to use for this?
Maximum level.
I think that would be a little bit of a waste. Right, and this is for each of them, so yeah. And they hit it, and kind of like it takes them, it jiggles, but it didn't look like it was fun.
Not the fun kind of.
No, not the fun kind of jiggling. And then I actually have to roll the D100.
Ooh.
91.
I love this, by the way. I love this wild magic slime that you've got going for us.
Oh yeah.
Magic is amazing.
Okay, you don't see anything visible happen to him.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's Baxter is actually gonna duck back behind the wall. He knows when he should not be straight out in combat.
He is a support class.
Yeah, he's a caster and he's an injured caster, so he's you know, he's got backup now. Dr. Worm, you are up.
Yeah, it's
So
my
long,
turn.
when you diagnosed me with a third eye.
Let me see. I was wondering, you're gonna have to tell me if this is gonna work or not, or whether you want me to try. But this is I'm presuming that this is something to do with the whole. This thing's big old magic, right? Big old blob of magic.
There's a lot
like
of
that.
yeah. Almost as if magic in some kind of distilled form got into some other like living organism type thing.
Yeah. The
mana.
like whatever Higgs's science project was. I'm assuming the slime ate it.
You say
that being
you
weird.
say that like it's a day at the science fair. This is serious high level stuff.
Okay.
It's not a paper mache volcano.
His first prize science project. Sorry, I'm being deliberately mean.
No, it's okay.
Clearly, this slime has gotten hold of something very powerful that it is not supposed to do. I do have Dispel Magic. Can I cast that on the slime? Like, I don't know whether that would. Like,
that's such an interesting and creative solution that I don't want to tell you that it does nothing at all, because it's very cool.
But it wouldn't do anything?
Not really, because it already kind of has mixed in with whatever like the initial state of the organism was.
Oh well.
And I'd prefer to just tell you that than have you waste the spell and be super disappointed.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
If I was mean, I'd let you cast it, but
no, I appreciate it. God damn it, because that'd be fun.
It would be.
This has got some like not exactly like final boss-ish, but the thing is, I'm worried that I'm gonna run out of interesting spell slots. So if this is gonna be like our last fight or not,
well, the explosion.
Denzel's already run dry.
The explosion came from this room.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use a big ol'. I'm still gonna use one of my level 3 spells and try and help out the rest of the party.
Sure.
I think I want to cast Wind Wall,
Okay.
which essentially makes a big old barrier.
What again?
Oh, let me think. Oh no, that means we can't fire through it. God damn it, that's annoying.
Oh no.
Did you want
Okay,
to
no,
cast?
never mind that then.
Okay.
Also, just a reminder, the Fire Spirit is another PC, so they can be also a target. It's not a one thing, it's like a companion. Just thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
Can you upcast Moonbeam? Moonbeam? I can speak.
You could do that.
Sorry?
You got options.
Yeah.
I got up. God, I spent my whole turn thinking about this and I decided on Dispel Magic and I was just like, ah, fuck.
It was a
Okay,
really
fine.
good idea, and if I was like
Good
better at thinking
idea,
on
but
my
no.
feet, then I would have had it do something. But at this point,
Nah, it's entirely fine. How about? Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it could just be really boring. I've got that. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Shila? Is that how you pronounce it?
Shilayla?
Thing I can.
Delilah?
Shillelagh, yes, I can
Shillelagh?
cast it on the. I just hit it. I don't like that's a cantrip, and I can just cast that on my pokey stick and just hit it. I think I might
Okay.
just hit
You
it.
would?
You just want to run up to it and hit it.
I mean, I
Yep.
can't think of anything.
Just run up and stab it with this stick like a freaking barbarian.
Dr.
God,
Worm
I'm
lets
so
out
sorry.
a mighty war cry
Just
and
start
charges into battle.
smacking it.
Just start smacking the shit out of it. Do you want to make an attack, Dr. Worm?
Well, it appears that the doctor's gone mad.
Ha 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 ha.
Gone. Oh wait, hey, shit, no, wait. You know what I fucking have? You know what I fuck.
What do you have?
I have call light. I have call lightning.
Yeah, I'll allow
Just
it.
electrocute the fucker.
I'll allow it.
That's
I'm
magic,
gonna electrocute
boys.
the fucker. Cool, that's call lightning. I'm gonna electrocute the fucker.
Yeah. Is that one that you
A
attack
zappy
with, or do I
stick.
have a save?
I'm just reading through it.
It's a
I'm
dex
very
save.
bad at reading.
It's a dex save.
A cylinder that's 10 feet tall. Yeah, it's just a dex save. I'm
Alright.
just gonna cast lightning on it.
Does a 12? I don't think it does.
Ooh, not quite. That's
got the
13,
13,
so
right? Yeah.
very nearly.
Oh, yeah.
Very nearly.
Alright, so
Barely.
you hit this thing for full damage. What, roll your damage.
3d10. 15.
I mean, yes, that's respectable.
That's not too
That's
bad.
a zappy stick. That's a lot of zappy.
Alright. You see this thing kind of quiver. It is not looking good. It's still up. It's still kind of sliding around a little bit. But this was not fun for it.
Nope. Being
and
shocked by lightning rarely is.
yeah. And then, is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
I don't think so. I think actually, because this is once again it's concentration. I have to stay still and concentrate on the spell if I want it to keep going.
I think you can still move if you want to.
No, I'm good. It's not come near me. I'm
So we're all
out
still
of
back
reach,
by the
so
hole, right? Almost everybody.
pretty much, yeah.
Fuegory has stepped forward to attack. All right. Oh, did you just do a
Yeah,
spell?
but I'm 30 feet away.
Oh, Dr. Worm, did
Still.
you just do a spell?
Yes, I did.
He
The
rolled
wild
me
magic.
a D100.
Yeah, wild magic, boys.
D100.
I wish I used like a wild magic sorcerer for this.
62.
That would be so amazing.
62. Oh, where'd that go?
What horrible thing happened?
Oh,
That's
for the
cool.
next minute, you must shout when you speak.
You mean did you?
Like they're
So nothing,
doing
so
it
nothing
already.
changes for
Worm's
you.
normal speaking voice.
Nothing changes for you. It's pretty much the same
Nothing
as it's
changes.
always been.
That's
Yeah,
the
that'll
worst
do it.
roll if I ever see one.
That brings us back around to the top, Chiipatsu.
Okay, so
Image of Dr. Worm
Kick
summoning
it
magic
ass,
and
kick it ass,
screaming
kick
at the
it
top
ass.
of their lungs. It's just
so
Worm's
since
just
my spell
yelling.
didn't work, was I'm going into melee now. I'm gonna get zapped and every area spell gonna hit me, but no worries, I will be okay.
Okay. You're gonna go into melee range?
Okay.
Do you want to hit it, or
Rolling.
what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Okay.
Let this thing like. Uh, wait me a moment.
Okay.
This 11 hits.
It does not. This thing is it's bouncier than you thought it would be. You imagine that you could hit it and it would just kind of sink in,
Wait.
but what are you attacking it with? A hammer?
Yeah, Warhammer.
Your hammer bounces off of it.
And 19.
inside. Like
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Back at it again.
Oh.
Here in the.
Oh.
All right, back at
Oh,
it.
thank goodness.
Let's
Oh,
go.
thank goodness, Mark, you're back.
What was the total
Okay.
of that previous one?
19.
That hits. Go ahead and
Okay,
roll
let
damage.
me see because my cell phone doesn't want to make the roll for some reason. But my God. Let me roll in the computer. It's 7.
Do you get okay, you're adding them outside of the
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's a 7, and I hope the slime is intimidated by his prowess in battle. Please.
It probably is. You can't really tell. It doesn't have any face to kind of give you facial expressions, but you're pretty sure that it's like, ooh, that's don't want to mess with this guy.
Very
Do you
well.
want to do anything else on your turn? A bonus action? You've used your movement to run up to it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right, Denzel, you're up.
Okay then, so he's gonna mumble to himself. So fire don't appear to be working. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That's the
Wow.
only non. That's the only non-fire he has.
Oh no. See, like, the fire is very good when you're theming your character and everything, but all it takes is you come across against one enemy that has a
Yeah.
fire resistance, and suddenly you're screwed.
Does that
never-
hit?
Yeah, that hits. I never said it had fire resistance.
Oh. That's another 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 is not bad.
And do I need to roll the D100?
Yes, you do. Since you just casted.
55.
All right, where does the 55 get us?
I know one of them is explode.
It's not
Oh
that.
no, please don't. Thank God.
One of them is you cast fireball
Now,
centered on yourself.
is your character like a human type character?
No, they're Toonkind.
No, but like, is it a human toon?
Yes.
Like a humanoid.
Yeah.
And they have hair?
Yes.
No, they don't. Not for the next 24 hours.
Oh.
So that happens.
Oh no!
Is there
You
anything
can see
else?
that
I kind of imagine Denzel to be the kind of person who has, like, you know, kind of like a really expensive haircut. So, like,
Almost
oh, no.
certainly.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Your hair, it's
Like as
the one that makes the hair
one of the
fall
things
out.
he was doing, in the album break was, fixing his hair. Nope.
Well,
Can't
he
do
doesn't
that
have to
anymore.
worry about that anymore.
Exactly. Oh no, poor Denzel.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
He will swear bloody vengeance.
All right. And then after that, this thing is not looking great. It is going to climb up the wall, and get to basically the ceiling. Actually, no, I know what it's actually going to do. I forgot that. And this is sad, but this is, I think, what should happen. Is that Chiipatsu is right up next to it. So
Oh
what
no.
it's actually going to do? First off, let me do this. 10. What does the 10 do? Oh. Okay. Chiipatsu, you have hit this thing a couple times, and it just got Eldritch blasted. And as it's kind of, quivering jello-like from that hit,
Uh-huh.
the ooze expands rapidly, and it
Uh-huh.
pushes you back, away from it. Let's see.
Okay.
The size of it has now doubled.
Oh.
So now it is kind of almost now it is kind of almost reaching the ceiling of this
Oh, I
room.
don't like that.
It's basically like a wall now of ooze.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh.
Okay.
And it is,
Azalia is next to that thing.
yeah.
She just pushed
So-
back.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, you get pushed back, and then after you are pushed back, it is going to slam down on you. Sorry about this
On
in
me.
advance, I suppose.
That's on
Oh,
Azalia,
no.
my fire spirits. So let's
On
see.
Chiipatsu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, on Chiipatsu.
On Chiipatsu, alright. Sorry.
God, Chiipatsu is just getting, like, absolutely murdered by all the slimes we encounter.
It's because he's
Yep.
rushing in right next to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't go.
Does it?
Oh no.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
And then it does have 2 attacks is the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
So it
no.
is gonna just
why?
attack you again and like beat you into the ground like you were trying to do with it.
We are going to beat you to death.
Ouch.
Yeah,
You
so that
heard
hits
the
again.
child.
And it's another 12 damage. And you get the effect.
That thing just.
Are you dead?
Okay,
Don't die.
Don't die.
is the child still alive?
Kanpukugu, are you okay? Is Chiipatsu okay? Oh boy. Ooh, did we lose him? Oh no, he's dead!
Almost.
Almost. So what
Oh,
you get
frick.
is kind of the effect in cartoons where a character gets hit repeatedly and then comes up in like funny shapes in the intervening like when it's pulled up again. It definitely does hurt, but it's also hilarious.
Okay, I actually have a plan, so...
And at that point, it does slide
wait,
up the wall. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want to, Chiipatsu.
Please do.
Okay.
Please do a murder.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the
Very
revenge.
murder.
Because that hurted like hell.
Yeah.
Does 21 hit?
Yes, a 21 will hit it. Roll your damage. Just whatever your normal damage is. Yeah. Okay. Again, at this point, when you're hitting it, even though it did get like way bigger, you are still at this point when you're hitting it, you're kind of sloughing off these like chunks of slime that are not becoming like reincorporated with the rest of it anymore.
So, melee attacks are better against it, right?
Oh, what type of damage was that? That's a great question.
It's
think
a Warhammer, so I believe it's bludgeoning.
Yeah. I mean that did look like it was pretty effective. It's definitely not piecing itself back together very well at this point.
Just smash it to death. With it.
Yeah, smash. Let's see who gets smashed to death first, and I believe Chiipatsu will be first.
just wailing on each other. Oh no.
Oh my god. And you can the only reason by the way that you can tell that it is now like its center of gravity is toward the wall is because like inside because it is almost like a wall in this room, the kind of the where most of the mass of the slime is now kind of toward one side.
Okay.
But that is the end of its turn. It gets basically like 5 feet from you, Chiipatsu. But it is enough.
Okay.
It is enough for you to take the attack of opportunity.
My turn?
It's actually Denzel's turn next.
Poor Denzel.
Oh no, wait, that was right before. I'm so sorry. It is Fuegory's turn. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say that was an attack of
because
opportunity.
we had just done the attack of opportunity. I just got confused for a moment. It is Fuegory's turn.
Okay, so this will be actually 2 turns because Azalea is a separate being and she will do right after Fuegory.
Okay.
So Fuegory will just let me just see what he can actually do because I am forgetful a lot and how do I do this? Okay, I have an idea. So Gregory will just extend his hand and throw a lot of seeds at that slime and cast Entangle.
Okay.
Ooh.
So vines sprout within 20 feet within a 20-foot square. where I point, and that place also becomes difficult terrain, and the slime must succeed as strength save or be restrained for up to a minute, able to the strength save every turn. So first of all, I will try that.
All right, so you do that.
Can you roll me a strength save for the slime, please?
Is it when you cast it? I think it's just when it tries to leave. Oh, or be restrained. Yeah, no, I do actually do one right now. What's this guy's strength?
Yeah, roll me. Let's cast it. Just to move that one slot. And
does a 17 break out?
Oh, frick. Yeah, it doesn't get. Oh,
Yeah.
frick. It just melts the seeds.
Well,
Alright, so,
oh, technically, I think the vines are still
thing,
there. It's just not trapped by them.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain for 20 foot under the slime, but it's not restrained. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem they can't get a grip on it, I suppose. However, they were sprouting up that whatever angle they're on can't really get a grip because there's not many places to get a grip on it. Does Fuegory want to do anything? I know you have your second thing.
Yeah, that is all for Fuegory. So I will just look to Azalea and scream, take care of the little one, please. And the wood spirit just looks at him and looks at Chiipatsu like really slowly, saying nothing, and they will just Azalea will just float up and cast fiery teleportation. Ladies and gentlemen, they will be. So they float up next to Chiipatsu. Like, this is very terrifying. It's a giant creature made of fire and wood and flowers. Which is extend their wooden hand, take the child in hand, and just zoom away 30 feet.
Okay.
Also, the slime needs to succeed a dexterity save. Please.
Yeah. Dexterity is something it's not quite as good at. Does a 12?
Yeah, so it takes a little damage, but takes 4 fire damage, and Chiipatsu is safely away 30 feet from that thing. So, in an embrace of a fiery spirit who is very intimidating, but still caring.
All right.
So that's an end turn for me.
What I'll tell you. This thing is just kind of quivering now. You can see pieces actively falling off of it. It's not pretty. It's actually very yucky, the sounds that it kind of makes as these fall onto the floor. Technically,
jelly in a blender.
Yeah. What can technically it's Professor Wall's turn. But I have a feeling that the next attack or two might kill it, and I do like it when the players are able to kill the thing. So I think he's just going to take a breather.
Yeah, that's
He's passing his turn.
fair. He probably needs it.
Yeah, honestly, he probably really does. So Dr. Worm, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, just don't miss. Summon B. Summon B.
Oh god. Oh no. Actually, could I do that? Could I do that?
You can do that.
I mean,
is it possible for me to summon one of the? Is it possible for me? Because it's going to take a turn to summon a single bee, right?
Well, yeah, but then the bee's turn, I think, would be
the
right after yours.
You have a concentration, but also I want to see the bee.
because of rule of funny, I will let this happen.
I do want to summon like a bee and send the bee at the slime to sting it.
All right. So, you mind if I narrate a little bit?
That's a kamikaze bee.
Mind if I narrate it a little bit?
Go, please do. Please do.
All right. Dr. Worm knows that the time has come. They stand up straight, pull one of their scrolls out of wherever they were keeping them. I don't know, a pocket, hammer space, who knows? And unrolls it, holds it out in front of them as if they were making a royal decree, and reads out the incantation. Suddenly, a bee appears in front of them. Stinger, ready to ready to hit this ooze. And it's already, as it appears, it's already diving toward this this pile of jelly that's on the ceiling or on the wall. The bee, Stinger first, lodges itself into this jello and just kind of wiggles around. This is apparently too much for the ooze. This is too much for the ooze to handle. And if you're at all nearby, everything gets splashed with like liquid goo as it just drops. Anything that was holding this thing together as an actual creature is just gone. The bee has done it. Unfortunately,
saved us all.
Unfortunately,
he is the real MPV.
And unfortunately, MVB.
Is the bee still alive? Please tell me they are alive. I need to speak with animals with them.
No, the bee's dead. The bee's definitely
dead.
The
bee did just go fly right into a bunch of jello and then get stuck in it. You can try and find it if you want.
Oh no! I definitely want to find. Definitely want to find the bee. Can I find the bee amongst the mess?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I will give you guidance.
Thank you.
The dice will determine if
I
it's
will
meant to
give
be
you
or not.
help so you have advantage. I need that bee.
I think once again that's a flat 20. Because I don't think I have anything in perception. No, wait,
You roll with
+5
advantage in the guidance.
And a d4.
Roll again. You have
We're all
advantage.
coming together to find this bee.
We need to find the bee.
Does anyone else want to add anything?
I gave advantage because half action, so you can try to reroll.
That's a 17.
24.
Yes.
Yeah, 24 will do it. You can find the little bee body, and as you pull it out of the goo, I assume you're pulling it out of the goo. You see it. For a moment, you think it's too late. The bee, it doesn't move, but as you kind of turn it over in your hand, you see the little wings kind of extend and start kind of almost like a jazz wings to start to dry them off. You have gotten the bee.
Animals. Fuegory speak with animals and just like, thank you for your help, little one. You're a valiant fighter.
The bee says, and remember, only Fuegory can understand this. The bee says, I'm happy to be of service.
Fuegory opens a few seeds in his hand and blossoms flowers with druidcraft.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
We've all decided that we really love this bee.
The bee
is the hero.
The bee catches one of them from its place on Dr. Worm's hand, and just kind of goes at it, trying to get some nectar out of it.
How long does the bee stay summoned? Can I just keep the bee?
That's a great question, and I don't
Be
know.
familiar.
Well, I'm going to keep the bee.
Please.
I mean, I don't see. This is where I say I don't see the harm in letting you keep the bee.
Oh yes. No! Oh, I mean, like, there may potentially be some harm to come to the bee later.
Oh my god,
the bee's fine for now.
The bee lasts for 1 minute.
This is the
Oh,
perfect
no.
opportunity to reveal how evil Denzel is.
Oh no, don't squash the bee!
Get away from that bee.
I want to see how this
Denzel,
plays out.
please
I
tell
want to see
me.
how this plays out. You got make like opposing dex checks or something if you want to actually like get your hand in there and squish it.
Denzel, what are you gonna do?
He's going
Looks
to
like he's
use, you know,
rolling.
Denzel, this is not the time. That
he's
thing
just going to
saved
see,
your
looks
life.
like he's going, you know, scratch it, and then just flicks it.
So make
No.
it. Both of you make a dex check, Dr. Worm and Denzel.
Leave the bees alone. Come on.
All right.
No.
So sad. Oh my god. So Denzel, as you go to flick this bee, your hand is primed, ready to flick. You let go, and you see the flower fly across the room, but you don't see the bee. The bee has disappeared.
You killed that
gone?
bee.
He flicked it so
flicked
hard it
Desperately for the
disintegrated.
bee. Where the fuck did the bee go?
The
I
bee's
don't
gone.
hear anything. What is happening? Internet work. I need to know what happens.
That's all I can say.
Oh my god. Dr. Worm turned to Denzel and being reminded that this is you know, at the top of their not inconsiderable voice. As it says, "You owe me a new acupuncture assistant."
Well, you do have 6
But
more
there
of
is
them,
just
so I don't see the
there is-
problem.
6
there
is
is
not 7.
flames just burn kinda lower, then they're kinda blue, like you know, in the stove. It just feels like he's really sad.
Yeah.
Oh
Azalea,
no.
at
Oh,
this-
baby.
behind Denzel.
All right, guys. All right.
Azalea
Okay.
floats behind Denzel and just stares down at him because what the heck did you do? They don't speak that, but you get that look.
Okay, guys. All right. We gotta. we
gotta wrap
We
this up. We
gotta
gotta wrap this up.
wrap this up. This point, Baxter D. Wall comes in. He kind of takes a breath. He says, "I think that's it. I think it's over." And I think we can sort out items and stuff after this. From the other side of the wall, where that thing was, you see kind of a flash appear.
Ooh.
And you see this almost timid looking squirrel tune.
Aw.
Again?
Denzel, this is the guy.
This is the
He's
guy.
I
just,
don't hear anything. Let me just.
he's just gonna grin and walk towards him.
And he clocks you, and if he looked shy before, he looks
Oh,
almost
come on, baby.
terrified now.
Mark, did we lose you? Oh no, we lost Mark right at the very end
Oh,
there.
really?
Mark will come back. I want to
Wait,
see how this
what?
plays out.
What
I can hear Mark.
happened? I got disconnected.
Gone.
Please.
Am I gone? Am I back?
I can
Oh,
hear
you're
you.
back. You're back.
Yeah, so he looks absolutely terrified now. If he looked shy before, he's terrified now. And he sees you coming, but he doesn't like run away. But he also doesn't move any closer to you.
Denzel's just gonna walk close enough, put his hand on his shoulder and go, now, old buddy, you have been working on your end of the deal now, have you?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Um, I think I put the wrong bottle in.
they slammed because of your machine?
Why is this so choppy? I can't.
He just kind of looks at you and like puts his head down and like nods.
Interesting. Well,
I gotta start over now.
but you do
What
know what to do
exactly
now,
is
don't
your
you?
business with that one?
I know what not to do.
Fuegory is
That's
just
closer.
standing next. Fuegory is standing next to him because he doesn't trust Denzel anymore.
Can you roll an insight for me?
Anymore, assuming that you did in the first place. That sounds like a you problem if you trusted him
Fuegory
to begin.
doesn't assume unless he's proven wrong. So he wasn't friendly, but he wasn't assuming the worst until right now. Listen, this guy is a gardener. The worst thing you can do is kill a bug next to him.
Well,
Which Denzel has done.
And then he was mean to a bee.
how dare. Do you want to make an insight check, Denzel?
Yeah, sure.
We'll do a quick one, and then we will actually be able to wrap this up.
D20 plus D4 plus... What's my insight? 0. Okay, then.
Oh, good.
9.
Alright, I mean, seems pretty genuine. You know, a little hard to read. He's not looking at you, so you don't get that, like, eye contact kind of thing. But it seems like it was, some kind of fumble mistake going on.
Okay, he's gonna nod and go, alright then. I can speak to the boss about extending the deadline for you.
Thank you. He blurts this out. Anything else that you want to discuss with him, or are we
No.
wrapping it up?
That's enough. I'll leave it vague.
All right, great.
And remember, make your experiment with Cations. We do not want to have another mayhem like this, right? And you see Chiipatsu almost wreck it down because he's like less than 10 HP.
Yeah.
He's at like 4 if I
no!
remember.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Do
But
we
yeah,
have hey, do we have health potions? Because we have some health potions left.
You had
I
some health
remember we
potions.
had some, but
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
I
yeah.
reckon we should,
I
should
took
dish
you.
some of those out.
I think you took it
Nezuma.
without permission.
You.
we can just
listen. Dr. Worm is going to pour the potion on your head, and if you are not going to take it, because you need those hit points.
Dr. Worm, before you have a chance to.
But if you took it
just
without
comes
permission, and I
over.
Oh my
cannot allow to drink something that's not mine.
Before you're able to do that, Baxter comes up and puts his hand on Chiipatsu's shoulder and says, I know a few people who can get us looked at, get us up and running again, all right?
Buddy just comes over and is like, I can offer medical help if you need that, but we should get everybody healed.
Yeah.
Let's head back up. And you guys head
Also-
back up. The department heads thank you and
Imagine
save the
just
day.
exiting. I'm sorry, I just love that scene. Like,
Go ahead.
imagine seeing them exit.
Yeah.
Like, there is
imagine
a flame who suddenly has 3 eyes, a giant made of wood and fire floating behind him, and Denzel who is bald.
Oh, they're just still
Yeah,
there.
Denzel
They're just
still
still
has
hanging
no
out.
hair.
Yeah.
Denzel
All right,
still has
well,
no hair.
Congrats, guys. We've officially finished the Ooze Blues.
Oh my
One
god,
shot.
it took us so much longer than we thought.
Thank you guys for the game. I will stop the recording. So let's all say goodbye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.